Significant weather events and natural disasters can leave homeowners feeling vulnerable and uncertain about the safety of their homes. As the central regulator of building systems in Aotearoa, New Zealand, the Ministry of Business, Innovation and Employment oversees the management of buildings and emergencies and supports local councils to manage buildings in their area that might have been damaged. When buildings are damaged, rapid building assessments are carried out where a state of emergency or designation is in place. Rapid building assessments are facilitated by the local council and are a quick visual inspection of a building or surrounding property to assess the risk against safety and life. Qualified Rapid Building Assessors, or RBAs, complete an assessment and, depending on the extent of the damage or hazard identified, they may affix a placard to the building, reflecting the outcome of their assessment. Placards are either red, yellow, or white. A white placard means your building can be used, but it doesn't mean that the building is not damaged. It means the RBA has assessed that it's not reasonably necessary to prohibit or restrict the use of the building to remove or reduce risks of injury or death. A yellow placard means the building only has restricted access. A yellow placard restricting access to parts of a building means that due to damage or identified risks, only certain parts of the building can be entered and used. A good example of this is a living room in a house might have suffered damage to an entryway because of a tree falling on it. The placard will specify that the living room and adjacent affected areas of the house cannot be used, but the kitchen, bathrooms and bedrooms might be okay. A yellow short-term entry placard means that access to the building is only allowed for a short time to gather essential documents, for example. The placard will specify if access needs to be supervised by a person authorized by the issuing authority. A red placard means the building is unsafe and must not be entered, either because of significant building damage or because the building is at risk from an external hazard. A red placard doesn't always mean that a building needs to be demolished. If a building has a red or yellow placard, you must follow the instructions on the placard about whether and how it can be occupied or used. You also cannot intentionally damage, alter, or remove the placard. Once your building has been assessed, you can contact your local council for more information. It's important to contact your insurer or landlord because they should advise you of what steps to take next. MBIE has developed comprehensive guidance for home and building owners to provide information when they need it the most. Visit building.govt.nz to find out more.